My guess is they go 0-4. Maybe they go 1-3. Haslam's going to come down on Sunday, October 5th. And he says, I want Shedeur to play against Minnesota. And the staff's going to say, we're in London. It's rough. Just give us one more week. We don't want Shedeur having to go overseas. It's a big ask. And so they stave off the owner for a week. Flacco loses that game. I believe Shedeur starts Sunday, October.
Cleveland hasn't seen chaos like this in years. Overnight, a rookie quarterback has become the center of the city's biggest power struggle. A clash between ownership, coaching, and belief. The Browns' front office is divided. The fan base is electrified, and all eyes are on one name: Shedeur Sanders. Breaking news out of Cleveland, and this one's shaking the entire city. According to multiple reports, the Browns' ownership has made a bold, franchise-altering decision. They want Sanders to be their starting quarterback. No more waiting, no more talk, no more easing him in. They believe the time is now. Sports analyst Colin Cowherd dropped the bombshell, revealing that Sanders isn't just competing for the job. He's suddenly become the favorite to lead the Browns offense into the 2025 season. Cowherd called it one of the most aggressive ownership moves he's seen in years, describing the situation as a full-court press from the top down. Inside the organization, sources say the message from ownership couldn't be clearer. Get the rookie on the field. They are reportedly pushing the coaching staff and front office to make the transition as soon as possible, confident that has both the talent and the presence to handle the spotlight. This isn't about potential anymore. It's about momentum. The buzz surrounding Sanders has completely transformed the atmosphere in Berea. From the moment he stepped onto the practice field, teammates noticed something different. The poise, the command, the quiet confidence of a player who already believes he belongs. The Browns' ownership sees what the fans are feeling. A spark, a story, and a future worth believing in. They've watched the city rally behind Sanders' name, and now they're ready to turn that energy into action. For Cleveland, this might not just be another quarterback change. It could mark the beginning of a new era, one built on swagger, leadership, and the rise of Sanders. Jimmy Haslam, the Browns' outspoken and often unpredictable owner, is reportedly the driving force behind this sudden quarterback shakeup. According to multiple insiders, Haslam has made it crystal clear that he wants Sanders on the field, not in the film room, not holding a clipboard, but leading the offense on Sundays. Sports host Colin Cowherd revealed the shocking details. Haslam personally confronted head coach Kevin Stefanski, telling him point-blank, "Start." But Stefanski didn't back down. The veteran coach, known for his disciplined and methodical approach, pushed back hard, arguing that rushing a rookie could backfire. In fact, reports suggest Stefanski even tried to protect his staff's vision by drafting Dillon Gabriel just 2 picks before Sanders. A strategic move meant to steer clear of ownership's growing influence. That plan didn't last long. Haslam has since stepped back into the spotlight, reportedly furious that his wishes were sidestepped. Sources close to the team say he's now demanding that Stefanski and his coaches stop playing games and give Sanders the reins immediately. The tension is unmistakable. Inside the Browns facility, players and staff can feel the friction. Meetings have grown tighter, and whispers about who's really in charge are echoing through the locker room. What started as a draft day disagreement has escalated into a full-blown power struggle, one that could define not only Cleveland's season, but the future of the entire franchise. Colin Cowherd didn't just talk football, he peeled back the curtain on what's really happening in Cleveland. According to him, the Browns' ownership isn't simply searching for a quarterback to win games. They're hunting for a headline, a face of the franchise who can ignite both the scoreboard and the spotlight. For years, the Browns have been desperate for relevance, not just in the AFC North, but across the national conversation. Cowherd says naming Sanders the starter isn't just a football move. It's a marketing one. The Browns want buzz, clicks, and cameras back on Cleveland. They want to own the news cycle, to become the story everyone's debating on Monday mornings. Cowherd even drew a parallel to the franchise's past gambles, when ownership went all in on Baker Mayfield and later Deshaun Watson. Both were controversial, both made headlines, and both defined eras filled with noise, drama, and high stakes. This time, though, Haslam and his group see a different kind of opportunity. Brings youth, charisma, and star power. The kind of crossover appeal that turns a team into a brand. The Browns don't just want a quarterback, Cowherd said. They want a story, someone who makes people care. And right now, that story is Sanders. The kid hasn't even been named the official starter yet, but he's already the headline Cleveland can't stop writing. General Manager Andrew Berry added serious fuel to the fire when he finally broke his silence on the Sanders situation. Speaking to reporters earlier this week, Berry pulled back the curtain on the Browns' draft night drama, and his words sent shockwaves through the league. He admitted that the Browns never intended to draft two quarterbacks this year. Their original plan was to grab a developmental arm and use later picks on defense. But when Sanders' name was still on the board deep into the 5th round, everything changed. We couldn't believe he was still there, Berry said. At that point, we weren't looking at value. We were looking at opportunity. Berry went on to praise Sanders' accuracy, leadership, and competitiveness, calling him one of the most prepared and mentally sharp prospects they evaluated in the entire draft. He emphasized that wasn't brought in to simply fill out the depth chart. He was brought in to push every quarterback in the room. That statement alone flipped the script. It wasn't the language of a GM grooming a long-term project. It was the tone of a man preparing for change. Around the league, executives took notice. Inside Cleveland's locker room, players did too. Suddenly, it was clear. This rookie wasn't here to wait. Berry's words confirmed what fans had already started to believe. Sanders wasn't drafted to learn quietly. He was drafted to compete, and maybe to take over. From the very first snap of OTAs and minicamps, Sanders has been impossible to ignore. His leadership, poise, and laser-sharp accuracy have grabbed the attention of everyone from rookies to veterans who've seen it all. What many initially dismissed as a quiet 5th-round flyer has quickly turned into one of the steals of the draft. Sanders doesn't just participate, he commands. Every huddle feels like his from the moment he steps in. Teammates say he has that rare ability to take control without forcing it, blending confidence with calm in a way that makes everyone around him sharper. He walks in like he's already the starter, one veteran admitted. That quiet authority has become contagious, spreading through the offense like wildfire. Coaches have noticed it too. His reads are quick, his footwork tight, and his throws hit with precision that leaves little doubt. This kid is ready sooner than expected. Sanders studies film obsessively, often the first to arrive and last to leave, proving he's not chasing hype. He's building a resume. What once looked like a developmental project now feels like the beginning of a rookie revolution in Cleveland. The city of Cleveland is absolutely on fire with excitement. Every corner of the city, from downtown bars to suburban diners, is buzzing with one. Fans are flooding training camp, lining up hours before practice just to catch a glimpse of the rookie phenom. Every throw he makes draws cheers that sound like game day. Social media is flooded with clips, reactions, and hashtags like #StartShedeur trending daily. Inside the locker room, the energy matches the city's. Receivers are staying late after practice to build chemistry with him, while even defensive veterans, known for their tough love, are giving him respect for his composure under pressure. One linebacker was overheard saying, "He doesn't flinch, not once." That kind of praise carries weight. Momentum like this doesn't happen by accident. It's the product of performance, personality, and presence. And Sanders has all three. The excitement is spreading beyond Cleveland, too. National media outlets are now tracking his every move, comparing the buzz to Baker Mayfield's rookie season, but with a calmer confidence. Cleveland hasn't felt this kind of collective hope in years, and this time, it feels real. Behind the scenes, Jimmy Haslam's message couldn't be clearer. If he's ready, he's playing. The days of patience and politics are over. The Browns, Haslam insists, need energy, leadership, and results, not excuses. That directive has sent ripples through the entire organization. Head coach Kevin Stefanski is feeling the squeeze. Insiders say he's running out of reasons to delay the inevitable. The coaching staff has reportedly begun splitting first-team reps, giving Sanders a legitimate shot to take control of the offense. The internal dialogue has changed completely. It's no longer, "Should we start him?" but "How soon can we start him?" Even front office members admit the ownership's pressure is unrelenting. Every throw Sanders makes, every highlight clip that circulates online, adds more weight to Haslam's demand. The message is loud, simple, and final. The countdown to the Sanders era has begun.